everyone, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today's build is actually something a little bit different than what we usually do here on the channel, and that's because we're actually going to be building with custom content today. Now, if you are someone that's new to the channel, or if you haven't been around for a couple of years, then you might not know this, but I used to do quite a few speed builds with custom content. I still play with build custom content when I'm just playing on my own for like current households and stuff. But the past couple of years I've really stopped doing speed builds with CC, mostly because it's kind of annoying trying to keep track of everything, because I have a lot of different creators custom content in my game usually, and just trying to keep track of what's from where, and being able to give you guys links and stuff like that for build CC is just a little bit harder and a little bit more time consuming. So I stopped building with custom content for the channel just because I don't want to do CC lists. But basically today we're actually going to be building with CC again, because I'm actually only using custom content from two separate creators, and those creators are actually Harrie and Felixandre. So if you guys don't know who they are, basically Harrie and Felixandre have a kind of like a custom content, kind of like a brand together, I can almost say. I mean, they've done quite a few collabs at this point. They've done, I think, maybe like 3 or 4, if not more. No, it's actually definitely more than 3 or 4. But they've done a bunch of collaboration sets where they've worked together to create a set of custom content. And they both also create custom content like on their own. So basically I just went to their website, and the House of Harlix is actually what they call, their collaboration things. But basically I just went to their website, which I will leave linked down below in case you guys want to go ahead and download any of this CC. But basically they have on their website, they have a like separate, I guess, kind of like organization. I don't know how to put it. For some reason English just doesn't want to seem to work today. But basically they have, you can basically sort it so that you can see their collaboration sets. You can see just Harrie's custom content or just Felixandre's custom content. And all of the like CC on their website, I think all of it is free. I don't think they put any of their like early access stuff on the website until it's available for the public. So basically everything that you see me using in this build is from their website. It's either, one of their collaboration sets, or, one of Harrie's things, or one of Felixandre's things, stuff like that. But they're all on their website and they're all free. So you can definitely go ahead and download anything that you see me using in today's build. I didn't use any CC from anyone else besides those two. So yeah, in case you want to go ahead and download anything, then feel free to do that. But I'm not going to be including a like CC list with this video, just because I only used Harrie and Felixandre's things. So I don't feel like it's necessary, because what I basically did is I went to their website and I downloaded literally everything that I could. So everything that's on their website I went ahead and downloaded, and I just mixed and matched a bunch of different things for this build. So I didn't like keep track of what is from which set, or all of that stuff. So yeah, it's just gonna be really annoying trying to do a CC list. And anyway, I mean, all of their CC is just absolutely fantastic and gorgeous, and you should just download everything anyway. So yeah, just go ahead and do that if you want to download this build. But yeah, the build is up on the gallery if you want to download it. Obviously you will need to download the CC first so that the build will actually show up the same way that I have it. And you will also need to enable the like custom content filter thing on the gallery if you want to see this, otherwise it just won't show up. But yeah, I also won't be able to include a download link in the description, unfortunately, because the gallery website only shows CC free stuff. It doesn't show you like anything that has custom content in it, so unfortunately that won't be there. But anyway, so back to this build. So basically what I wanted to do was I wanted to do something smaller, because I haven't built with custom content for a video in quite a while, and it's something that usually takes me a lot longer to do than building without CC. I mean, this is just a 1-bedroom 1-bathroom house. It's actually like really tiny on the inside. It's kind of supposed to be like a vacation house. So your Sims would come here on vacation, you know, maybe have it like as a rental or something like that. And it's only on a 20 by 20 lot, so if you think about how small this build actually is, it actually took me almost 3 hours to finish because, yeah, there's just, with custom content, you have so many, like, you have so much more, like, versatility in items, you have so many more swatches and just things to choose from, and it's just, it's the customizability, that's not the word. But anyway, you have a potential to customize everything a lot more than you would have with just the in-game items. So trying to find, you know, even though I knew what style I was going for, I wanted to go for a very contemporary, almost like islandy vibe. Kind of like, I don't know, it looks like I found a reference picture that I wanted to work off of. And I kind of used that as inspiration for both the exterior and the interior. Mostly like the style and the shape of the house. I'll put the picture of like what I was looking at up on the screen for you guys. But basically, even though I had a clear idea of what I wanted this build to look like, just going through everything, and there's obviously a lot of items in here that I haven't used before, because I actually found that there were quite a few of their sets and stuff that I just never downloaded when it came out. So yeah, I had a lot of new stuff to look through as well. So yeah, just going through everything, finding what I was looking for, finding what I thought would work, all of that stuff just took me forever. But because I knew it was going to take me forever, I tried to go for a smaller build for my, like, I guess first custom content build video on the channel in a while. It has definitely been like quite a while since I've done a CC build. But yeah, I definitely want to do another one. I kind of want to do a like family home, maybe like a, I don't know, like a countryside family home, because they have a set called the Organic or I'm mispronouncing it so badly. But anyway, they have a set that's kind of like inspired by the cottage living pack. So it's not like add-ons for the pack items, but they're all like very modern, rustic styles of items. And I want to do a build kind of inspired by that particular set. So I'm thinking of doing it in like Hinford on Bagley or something. But anyway, I want to do a bigger family build with like all of their custom content as well. But I'm thinking about doing that maybe for like next weekend if I can get it done, and then maybe like have a CC free build, you know, sometime in the week, and then we have another CC build next weekend if I can get everything, you know, to work the way I want it to and all of that stuff, and like manage my time properly for a change. But yeah, so back to this build. So the interior, like I said, is very like modern and very contemporary. I used a lot of black, white, and this like light wood color, which I actually really love. And another thing about custom content that I absolutely adore is the fact that all of the wood tones match, especially if you're downloading only items from like 1 or 2 creators, or in this case, you know, 2 creators that make a lot of stuff together. Then you'll find that like literally single thing has a matching wood swatch, and that makes me so happy. I mean, it's not really realistic for like family homes or, you know, stuff like that, where you didn't just have a designer coming in, or like, you know, you didn't just buy all new furniture to match. You know, usually in family homes you have stuff that are a little bit older, maybe, you know, stuff that they've accumulated over the years, and, you know, stuff like that. So naturally not everything is going to match. But in a build like this, where it's a modern house, in my head, you know, it's a vacation home for a single family. So a single family would own this vacation house. Or maybe, you know, the sim actually just lives here. But in my head, it would make more sense to be a vacation house. But, you know, a single family would own this place. It's not something that they would rent out to random people or anything like that. It's like their vacation house. So they probably, when they bought it, they went ahead and furnished the whole place like at once, so everything matches. And, you know, maybe they even built the place from scratch and, you know, built everything, you know, in this way where everything matches. And having stuff that actually matches, you know, swatch wise, is so great. Also, there are so many detail items, there are so many clutter items that CC creators make. So like keys and phones and, you know, just the plates and glasses that I ended up putting on those open shelves in the kitchen. And there's so many things. I especially love that little baking tray that I put on the end of the island. That actually, you know, when you go through the swatches, as you guys could see, they actually like it changes the like desserts and baked stuff that's on the tray, which is really cute. I loved that. I love that so much. But yeah, there are so many things in this build that I really want to use them again. So that's another reason why I want to do a bigger build. But yeah, so basically 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, vacation house, this one. And it turned out to be about 146,000 simoleons. So yeah, it's not cheap. It's not the budget home. I don't even know how much it would be if you were to set it as like a rental and have your Sims like rented per day. I don't even know how much that would be. Probably more than 1,000 simoleons a day, I'm gonna guess, because yeah, it's really expensive. I don't really know what was so expensive that I used, because I didn't do a lot of landscaping. It's very minimal. It's only like a 20 by 20 lot. So, you know, the house and the patio and the pool area took up most of the lot anyway. So, it's not the landscaping that was that expensive. I can't speak. I don't know why I can't get my words out tonight for some reason. But yeah, I think it was a lot of like the artwork. I think a lot of the artwork was really expensive. And then just a bunch of like the decorative stuff. Because I did go all out with clutter in this, and everything obviously cost money. And I also think the rugs that I ended up using, the CC rugs, I think one of them is like 2,000 simoleons each. So I think that's where a lot of the like budget went to. But I wasn't even trying to keep to a budget anyway, so it doesn't really bother me that this is so expensive. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. Like I said, I'm having so much fun with custom content. And there's something about building with CC that just it gets my creative juices flowing, if that makes sense, because you know, there's only so much that you can do with the in-game items, and I'm not someone that's super like, I don't know, not familiar, but I'm not someone that's super creative with the tool mod. I know there are a couple of creators out there. Julia Builds comes to mind immediately, that she can take just like regular in-game items and create like brand new items with the tool mod out of those items, and she does it in such an amazing way. I'll be sure to leave Julia's like channel link down below, because her builds, the amount of detail and time that she puts into every single one of her builds is just absolutely incredible, and she genuinely builds stuff that I would play in. So yeah, that's something that's a really big thing for me. Normally, I don't play in other people's builds. I love watching other people's speed builds and stuff like that. But whenever I actually play, like with my current household or whatever, I tend to just build their houses myself, because I have an idea of, you know, what would work for them. But Julia's builds are honestly builds that I would play in myself. So yeah, that's like the highest form of praise that I can give a builder. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check out her channel as well. But I'm not someone that's, you know, that confident, I guess I could say, with the tool mod. So I tend to not get super creative with, you know, how I use in-game items. So having CC to play around with and just having brand new items to play with is so much fun, especially these days, now that we are kind of in like a little bit of a like Sims 4 drought, I kind of want to say, because, and I don't want more kits at this point. I really don't. I'm like, we're in desperate need of a actual pack, like a game pack or an expansion pack or something. But anyway, just to get me through that little bit of like a drought that I feel like we're having, CC has been great for that. Especially for stuff like in this, not bathroom, in the bedroom. You guys will notice that wardrobe, that open wardrobe. I actually didn't think that the Dream Home Decorator stuff would snap to it, but they do. You know, the hanging clothes, they actually snap to that like open wardrobe, which is so cool and so realistic looking. I loved this bedroom. I love this whole build actually, but yeah, it seems a little bit conceited to say, you know, I love my own build, but I really do. I really love the way this one turned out. I had so much fun with it, and, you know, it's not the most creative, you know, it's not super, like, I don't want to say it's not creative, but it's not like the most colorful or vibrant build, but it really fits, you know, with the vibe that I was trying to go for, and, you know, going off of the reference picture and all of that stuff. I had so much fun with it, and it's also not a style that I usually do. Normally I do more like traditional suburban type builds. I don't usually do like contemporary or modern builds all that much, and especially not ones that look this like accurate, if that makes sense, which, yeah, I'm really proud of it. I really like the way it turned out. I hope you guys like it too. But yeah, so again with the like CC thing, I know that not everyone can download and play with custom content, which is one of the main reasons why I like kind of stepped away from doing CC builds here on the channel and kind of just kept it, you know, as my personal, for my personal gameplay. I know not everyone can download custom content. I know not everyone can, like, you know, not everyone's computers can handle playing with it. And then obviously, of course, you also have console players who just don't have access to custom content, and I know that. That's why I do try and keep most of my stuff like CC free, like I said. But this is just something that I'm kind of doing for myself, just because when I get to a point where I feel like I'm kind of burnt out with the game as a whole, like the whole Sims game, I'm kind of burnt out with it. Obviously, I don't just want to stop playing because I want to keep making videos and all of that stuff. But to do that, I kind of need that little bit of inspiration to do something creative and to create a build. It's not just me sitting here and, you know, messing around on my own with the game. I actually have to do something like creative with it. And whenever I get in like that kind of like a rut with the game and I'm kind of burnt out with it, I don't really know what to do next and, you know, all of that stuff, that's when I kind of pull out my custom content and I mess around with CC and I do stuff that I don't normally do, which, you know, modern build for one and a custom content build. So obviously that ticks 2 of my boxes. So this was really great for just getting me out of that, like, I guess that headspace of being a little bit bored with the game. And also I think the fact that we haven't had a proper new pack in months at this point. I'm not including kits as a new pack because the last couple of kits have just been like meh. I can't even remember what the last kit was that we got. It's been that bad. But yeah, the kits are just like, they add new stuff, but not enough new stuff to actually inspire me to do anything with it, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just been like meh, and I'm really wanting new content for the game, like really badly. But yeah, in those cases, that's when custom content kind of saves the day, because CC creators really are like the backbone of the Sims community, because they make the game so much better. And I'm not just talking like build CC creators, creator Sim CC creators, modders especially. There are so many mods that I physically cannot play without whenever I play the game, whether I'm just building or whether I'm actually playing the game. There are so many mods that I just physically cannot play without, because it makes the game so much better. And it also fixes a lot of the in-game issues that we just have, which is also another really great thing. But yeah, so back to this build. I don't really know what else to tell you guys about it. I don't know what I've been talking about in this video so far, because I'm recording this at like 3:30 in the morning. I don't know why I'm doing it this late, honestly. I think it's because I just finished editing this video like half an hour ago. It took me like, I don't know, I had almost 3 hours worth of footage for this build, and it took me quite a while to get it done, and I really wanted to get this video done for Sunday, because I'm trying, I say in air quotes, to keep to an upload schedule, which is something that I haven't really had in, I don't think I've had like a proper upload schedule since maybe the start of 2020, maybe even like 2019. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, but I kind of went through a little bit of a burnout in 2021. I think as a year, I kind of was just burnt out with everything. So I never really had a schedule or anything like that, but I'm trying to get back on a schedule. I'm trying to do like Thursday, Sunday uploads and see how that goes. But yes, I really wanted to get a Sunday video done, and I knew that if I were to do one, it needed to be something smaller. But then, of course, because it's me, I ended up doing it with custom content, and it ended up taking me like 3 hours, which, you know, a lot of editing also had to go into that. But yeah, I hope you guys like this build. If you did, give the video a like. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But I hope you're all having a great day and that you've had a great week, and I'll talk to you in my very next video. Bye everyone.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy.